Hello everyone and welcome back to Captain of Industry. Well, as you might have guessed from the title, finally in this episode we'll get started on building the refinery. It has been a long time coming and as far as I can tell, by the end of the episode it should be pretty much fully operational. At least as far as we need it. Obviously we don't need to build all of it because we cannot really afford the workforce requirements, plus we don't need to have that much stuff being made yet, so we will only build what we need, but what we will build will be fully operational. And to make sure that we can actually cope with the extra workforce that will be required for the refinery, we will have to expand on the farming a little bit and we will have to unpause a couple of extra districts. It will be kind of important because, as I said, we will need the extra workforce. And apart from the usual fixings and fine-tunings that we usually do on the island, we will finally start building out the new harbor area. We will build a dumping tower that will basically get fed with a belt from the stone mine and that will be dumped straight into the harbor. And this will help the trucks out a lot. They will no longer have to deliver all the stone from the stone mine. The belts will take care of it and the tower will dump it straight where it's needed. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So I think in this episode we will finally build this setup. So I think we have, okay, we don't have enough construction parts, but I think we will start building it and well, we'll get there in the end. So I will cut this off completely. You can go away and I will pick up this one. Before we do so, let's make sure it is actually the way we want it to be. For example, I think I would prefer if this one was on this end instead. I think we have the diesel here anyways, might as well have the hydrogen here too. You know what, we don't really need outputs for the diesel, but I will add this here. Just the same, it should be fine. There we go. And that will make it a little bit easier to prioritize the hydrogen later on. Because eventually, obviously, all these will be turned into hydrogen boilers. Right now they are using very polluting byproducts, but eventually we want to turn this one into hydrogen boilers. So they will generate steam without pollution. So that would be kind of nice. And that will make it a little bit easier to just hook it into this balancer and that will be a lot easier basically. Anyways, that will also make it a lot easier. Also, this pipe is not the way it should be. And there we go. And this will also make it easier to use the balancer to feed the hydrogen into this storage basically. So if you don't mind, fine, use this port. How is this going to be? Not too bad. Okay, we can use this. So there we go. And anything else? I think I will move this one up a little bit. Yeah, in fact, we have 3 tile spacing here. Okay, let's do it real quick before we finalize. You will be moved up until, yeah, exactly there. And just make sure everything lines up. So the storage lines up with the buildings and we have the 3 tile wide gap. There we go. You can cut up and tell you what, yeah, let's just move everything right up to the warehouse. I think it will be a little bit better that way. So, yeah, we just need to move it over by 1 tile. Well, that's going to be a little bit interesting, but you know what, fine. Cut this one off. And you will go that way and go into that one. There we go. Okay, so I think this will be it. Just need to make sure that we are feeding in where we need to feed in. And we need to bring in the naphtha, I believe, which is going to be that one, which is, well, it's blocked right now. Also, wait. These pipes are not quite correct. You need to be going this way instead. So don't go straight up, come out 1 tile and then go up. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same for these. Fine, very, very quickly fix it. Okay, the last one is actually okay, correct. Alrighty then, so I think this place is now actually good to go. Alright, and don't forget to hook up this one. Okay, fine, we'll hook it up there and then come up here. Only need to have 2 blocks or 2 tiles high, and then we can come down. Level 1, hook it there. And that will do. Okay. So, I think this is now good to go. So, I will copy this, not cut it obviously. There. Hold middle mouse button so the game doesn't choke too badly. And obviously we need to keep the original refinery going until this one is built. So, I will put it... Well, it would be ideal to have the refueling stations on this end. So I will put it this way. It will make it a little bit, well, not the best for bringing in the water and the crude oil, but that's fine. It's a small price to pay for a little bit more efficiency for the trucks. So I think you can go right around. Yeah, there will do. Just need to make sure we don't miss out anything, and there. Okay, so the water deposit is right here. Now, this will allow us to put in another one mirrored right here in case we, for whatever reason, we need even more fuel. But I think this will be enough. Now, the water will be fed in... I mean, technically speaking, we can route it across this way, hop over all these pipes, and just feed it into the water input, which is going to be this one. Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest way of doing it. We have the water deposit here. So yeah, I don't really know how much water we will need. Eventually, once we switch over to hydrogen burning in the boilers, we can start reclaiming some of the water as well. So that will be a big help too. But anyways, for now, yeah, just run this one. You know what, I will build a completely new one. We might still need to add a couple of extra modules later. I will put it here for now. And if we are going to route it above these pipes, we might as well put it here, I suppose. We'll do. And that will give us plenty of space here once we level down these mountains. Okay, I will unpause in a second for now. Let's just bring in the water. So you will come... Yeah, I suppose you can go up to level 2 right away. Sorry, level 2 should do it. And just route it right this way. It should not interfere with any of the other pipes. Just run right above them. So that will do, and just need to hook into that one. And I think we can run it, yeah, run it through here. Eventually, some of these pipes will be basically merged into a single hydrogen pipe anyway, so I think I will stop it here for now. And just run a temporary pipe which will be cut off here once we demolish it. Will be cut off there, and we can run the final pipe through one of these channels on level 3. But for now, let's just run it on level 4. So that should do it. There. Yeah, that looks good to me. Bring it down to level 1. There, and hook it into that one. It is not prioritized as far as I remember. Yeah, it's correct. You can cut off, and that's it. Good. Also, this is level 2. Should be level 3, please. Although, yeah, you know what, level 3, just in case. I don't think it's necessary, but better safe than sorry. So this one as well. So that will take care of the water input. Next, we need the crude oil. And that will be this pipe. Well, I think it's going to be the same as the water. We just bring it this way and not the... Also, please line up correctly. It's not the best, but it will do. Okay, for now, just continue with this one. Once this command gets demolished, I will reroute the final pipes after that. So, for now, you will just run this way, and the trucks can go under the level 2 pipes just fine. So that's going to be level 3, please. And run it right on top of the water pipe. That will do. This one will end here as well. We will continue from here once we are ready for it. But for now, just run it on top of the water pipe. And that will do. And you need to hook into... sorry, it's a bit hard to see. Okay, stop for now. Delete the mining designation so we can see a little bit better. And you will need to continue from this point. No. Level 3, that's correct. Go up to level 4 and continue on top of the... next to the water pipe, doesn't matter. So you need to hook into... where is it? This pipe, but where is the closest we can do it? That would be, well, basically right here. This connection point. For now, do it. Bring it down. Yeah, you can do it there. This is a temporary pipe. Once we switch over to hydrogen burning, this one will be ripped up and replaced with a slightly better organized piping. Alrighty then. I think we can get started. So we have the watering coming in, the crude oil coming in. Now we just need to build it. Now we will only build what we need to build. For example, we definitely need to have the steam generating. Also, before I forget, get rid of these pipes. There we go. So we need to have the steam generation for sure, and at least this amount of piping for the first two stacks of distillation. In fact, I suppose we might as well build these. There we go. We need to have these pipes, these, and we need to have the entire length of the main pipes. First, for this amount of distillation, we need at least one sour water stripper. Also, power is not looking great. Oh, we are using all of it now. Okay. You please unpause. Thankfully, we caught it in time, and that also means that this pump can deliver enough water for 2 of these stacks. So, you know what? I don't really want to tap into the farm water if I don't have to. Please just build another one. This one needs to be built by trucks. We cannot unity build, but we can unity build the pipes. There we go. Also not enough workers. Okay, I am not sure about the amount of food that we are generating. Quickly build the pipes here. On this side it should be fine already, that's fine. Build this one. By the way, is this facing correctly? Yes. Okay, and don't forget the input belts. Sorry, not upgrade, unity. That will be fine. And yeah, get started on the farming, and that will increase the food production. So I think we can unlock these 2 also, just to keep with the pattern. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think we can unlock or upgrade or build these 2 districts. Maybe 3 of them. We need a lot of workers for this refinery. And tell you what, let's help out a little bit, re-enable the population boost. But we don't really have enough unity at this point. Okay, tell you what, unity comes off these, and pause this one. This will... we have to use Unity for research, so that will help a little bit. And we have regained, I believe, yeah, 0.50 Unity, so that's going to help out quite a bit as well. Okay then, let's get back to this place. So we have this one going. Soon we will have enough workers, so that's fine. So one water stripper will be enough for these, and then don't forget we definitely need to take care of these. These are the overflow for the sulfur, so that is very important. We definitely need to have all the storages. We need to allow the trucks to go through. I believe this is enough heavy oil for one double stack. Yes, 12 and 24 in this one, so we need at least one of these. This one, diesel, we don't need at the moment. Once we are fully hydrogen, then we will build these, but for right now, we don't need them. This one, 24, I believe one stack is 24 already, right? Yeah, one stack is 24, so 48 coming out of this one. So we need at least 2 of these. Okay, build them right now. And then this one, 24 fuel gas, and that is, okay, we need at least 2 of these to make sure we can take care of all the production, but we will also receive 36 naphtha from this one and 6 fuel gas from there. Well, that means at least 1.5 of these, so I will build 2, and maybe 1 of these should be enough. Although, never mind, no, at least 3 more. Yeah. And I think this is the absolute minimum that we need to build. And obviously all the belts, those I will just unpause for now. So you will need to be all unpaused, you will feed in that way. I will try not to unpause the buildings. Need to be careful about that. All these need to be unpaused. The entire main line need to be unpaused, obviously. These don't need to be unpaused, but you know what? Fine, build them. But you know what? No. Don't get too greedy. That will do. We don't need the diesel cracking just yet, so these can be paused. These and these, please. That's fine. We need to have the pipes for this one, so we need this amount of piping. Yes, unpause the incoming water and diesel as well. Definitely need to unlock all this and this and basically all this. This will take a very long time, unfortunately. We don't nearly have enough construction parts, but eventually. This side I think is fine. Yeah. Okay, now I just need to build this one. This one is... don't fill this one up, please. Did we empty this one out? Wait, this way. Yeah, I think we emptied this one out. Don't ferry stuff in between, it's not needed. So acid, sulfur storage. This is the slag, good. The rubber, heavy oil, the naphtha cracking, and the, basically, I suppose this is the fuel gas cracking. Okay, so we will build all this. Once it's all good, up and running, then we will delete the first 2 stacks, and then we'll start building the facilities for the next 2 stacks. Once they are done, we'll delete this one. We will slowly start transferring our economy to this refinery. Alrighty then. So the truck is struggling. What are you struggling with? Are you trying to deliver the... yeah. We really should leave these guys like this, because eventually we want to empty out these storages. So allowing the trucks to deliver them to the buildings would be kind of ideal, but you know what, for now, maybe at some point I will enable it, but for now, no imports or exports for these distillation buildings. Thank you. And just copy over the settings to the other ones. So you will go there, you will go there, and you will go there. So that should be fixed now. And I think that's it. Okay, what are you struggling with still? I think you are getting better now. Alrighty then. So, this will take a while. In the meantime, I suppose we can delete all this at this point. We don't really need them anymore. So there we go. Once they are built, we will keep building it out. Next up, I think I would feel better if we had a little bit more oil. Because, yeah, we are running low, and that is because we don't have enough crude oil coming in. This is enough processing to keep the island running, but we don't have enough raw stuff coming in, so you please start repairing. I don't want to upgrade this one any more than this. It's fine. If you want to upgrade, yeah, we don't want to spend level 3s. Level 2s we can spare. Okay, once it's all loaded, I will send it out. Also, don't forget auto repair, please. And you... Okay, it is loading already. Very good. And it's good to go. Okay. Please deliver it now. And right, this is a new shipyard. Please keep it empty. Priority 1. There we go. Alrighty then. Next up, let's do this. I have been experimenting with the dumping towers, or what's it called? The stacker towers. All we need to do is put one right in the middle of the place you want to dump into, for example here, and we can tell it where to dump. Unfortunately, it is not following the dumping designation, so we need to tell it where, how deep, what we want to dump. So as I said, I have been testing this, and I did discover that what it dumps is not perfect. It will leave holes in the ground. I don't remember if it leaves small hills as well, so I will play it safe. I will only dump to -1, so one step below the actual level that we want to get, because as I said, this stacker tower will not give us the perfect surface, so we still need to use trucks to finish up the surface, but one level down, I think we can use the stacker towers, that's fine. And we need to make sure that we don't go further out than where we need to. So basically, yeah, this line. Okay, so that's going to be, I don't know. I suppose we just need to find it. It is going to be the right side. What if I go 10? A little bit more, maybe 8? I think that looks good to me. Come back to 0 elevation. And I think that's pretty much it. Let me see, cursor on that line. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so 8 on both sides. That one should be fine, and that looks like it lines up perfectly with the current coastline. Okay, you can go back to -1. Preview for the slopes. So this one will be the slope, or more or less thereabouts. Okay, I think we can unpause this one. We will build it once we have the resources for it. And we want to help the trucks out a little bit. So what we will do is this is the tower that receives the most amount of stone from the stone mine. So I will quickly take out the stone from there, and I will route it all the way to the stacker tower. Basically, we will help out the trucks out a lot by doing this. Okay, you stop here for now. You get deleted. And you will be here instead. There we go. Build it now. So we can route the conveyor belt under the ramp. I think it's going to be a little bit better that way. So you come out there, and yeah, just keep routing it where it is not going to be not going to be in the way. Okay, please tell me we can build it. No, we cannot. Okay, on pause, it will be built fairly urgently actually. Priority 2, and the tower will be priority 1. I want to take care of this before the refinery. The refinery will still get built, it's fine, but this is kind of important. We want to help the trucks out a lot, and this will help out the trucks a lot. Also, don't forget that section. Also, is this going to be enough emptying? Right now we are using, I believe, port D for the coal. And let me see, yes. Tell you what, yeah, switch the A port over to stone or rocks, whatever. Let's speed up the emptying a little bit. There we go. Okay, well, it's a start. That means that some of the rubber has been delivered. And we need a lot more, unfortunately. Also, ooh, this one is almost good to go. Nice. Okay then. So, while all this is happening, what else can we do on the island? I will not pause these. I think we can keep them running and it will eventually be booted up, so that's fine. In the meantime, you know what? I think what I will do is add a mining tower to this dumping zone. I really don't want to have dirt or slag dumped here. I only want to dump stone. Not just for aesthetics, but mostly for this as well. We need to dump a lot of stone in here. That's going to be, well, a little bit more efficient if it was stone exclusively. I believe stone has the best slopage. So if we only dump stone here, it will help out a lot. So tell you what, let's add a mine control tower. You can go on this side as long as we have enough room, and we barely do. Okay, fine, build it here, doesn't matter. So build a mine control tower, but you can only dump stone. No slag and definitely not dirt. So build it and just make sure we encompass the entire dumping area right here. Also, yeah, we need to bring the pier all the way down to the opening of the harbor basically. So extend it a little bit more this way, and first bring this one out as a measuring stick. So there, and you will be dumping until here. Yeah, and now we can just cut this one off. There we go. Okay, you can go back. Oh, that will do. Also, can you please dump in this bay as well? A lot of stone will make its way here. In fact, the belt is already active, which means we should have some stone coming in. Lovely. Very happy to see it. Okay then, mine control tower. Did we finish building those excavators yet? No, but they are being made right now. Okay, I will leave the window here so we can quick deliver the next batch. And once they are built, we will send them out to the coal mine, I think. And at that point, I think I will take out 2 more excavators from here and send them over. And just leave 1 here, I think. And then we will redirect 1 for somewhere else. The reason I only want to have 4 excavators here is because right now we only have enough room for 4, because I believe we can only have 1 excavator working on 1 tile at a time. So a 4 tile wide channel will maybe sometime allow 5 excavators, but it will be 4 most of the time. Also, I just noticed we need to change the mining area a little bit, expand it this way and on this side as well, 4 tiles. So that one should be, yeah, now we can actually dig here. Good. Okay, also I close the window. Please deliver the rest of the resources. And you know what? You might as well get started. Start making your way here. And along with, if we are going to have 4 excavators here, let's just have 8 trucks assigned right now. And you know what? Yeah, just take out 3 from here, leave enough for 1 excavator, and all those guys will be sent here. And the last excavator will be assigned somewhere else. For example, okay, yeah, we don't have enough limestone, so it will go into the limestone mine. And iron mine is fine. Copper mine is fine. We have lots of them standing still. So yeah, also don't forget to unpause the groundwater pump. And we are making progress. Very nice. Also, I have discovered a neat little trick with the pipe and belt output sliders on these storages. We don't really need to use balancers for overflow anymore. For example, we want to make sure that this ammonia storage never gets too full. So, if for whatever reason it ever gets to a 90% fill rate, then I want it to start outputting into the outputs. And I will simply attach a couple of flares to the end. So you guys can attach right here. I think a single one will do, so you can get built, and it will not start flaring until the storage is 90% full because of this setting. So there we go. Also, truck is struggling to find. What are you struggling to find? Where are you trying to go? Here. Oh, thank you. The garbage is getting a little bit too full. I will copy it, and I suppose you can go here. Just need to find a correct position. Oh, it's here, yeah. Okay, please build it. Don't want to have garbage in the town. Okay, so yeah, basically, we don't need to use this balancer anymore. We can just feed the storage straight and just make sure that we, you know, tell it to only output into the pipes if it is above 90% full. But you know what, it's already set up, so don't disturb it, it's fine. Okay then, so at this point we don't really need to know the amount of vehicle parts or iron we have, so those can be taken off the list. Do we want to know anything else? We definitely need to know the hydrogen amount. Also, yeah, glass as well. Also, glass doesn't look too good. Okay, but we definitely need to know hydrogen. I will take a look at the glass in a second. Anything else we need to know? I suppose we could know the raw ores. That would be kind of a good thing to know, but it's not that important. I did take out rubber, but I think it would be good to know the amount of rubber we have. So I will put that one back into the list. And I think that's it for now. Yeah. Maybe at some point I will add more, but for now this will do, I think. Also, does the amount of waste that we have... Yeah, I think it is, let me see, 34. Does that mean... Yeah, 34, okay. I will leave the waste here as well, so we have a little bit of advanced warning here. Anyways, hydrogen will be next to the diesel. The rubber will be just above electronics. In fact, I suppose we could add electronics 1s and 2s at this point. You guys can be added. We will need these in the list anyways at some point, so you guys can go here. And that will do. Okay, so what's the deal with the glass? Oh, right. One thing. I did notice when I was editing that we need to empty out the recycled glass. Until we do, it's not going to be very healthy. I will put it here for now. This is a temporary setup anyways. Quickly put this one here, and you will not empty out, you will... yeah, keep full, that's fine. And I don't think that's going to be enough glass throughput. Yeah, we need to unpause the next stage as well. There we go. Okay, fuel station is out of fuel. And did we... yeah, you can be unpaused now. In fact, 200 level 2, yeah, upgrade the next stage as well. Are you still going to load? No, okay, this one we need to manually start loading. We definitely want to have a bit more diesel. Okay then. Hopefully that will help us out a lot more. Now we just need to wait for all this to be built. Basically, as soon as we have enough hydrogen, I will start prioritizing hydrogen towards the boilers. And at that point we can set up how many water or cooling towers do we need? So 36 coming out as depleted steam. In the cooling towers we can use 24, so 3 times 36, that's 108 divided by, what was it again? 24, I believe. 4.5, so 5 cooling towers will take care of all this once we switch over to hydrogen. Anyways, we can deliver the cargo. Yes, please. Alrighty then. Now we just need to wait. It will take a while. Anyways, how are things? For example, I haven't really kept an eye on the wood extraction. Basically, I think it would be ideal if we had a dedicated storage for the forestry right here. Yeah, you can go there and just build it. Priority 6, whatever, it's fine. You will store wood there. No emptying, no filling, it's fine. But you will be the drop-off point for the forestry tower. Okay, once it's built, I will assign the tree harvester to it, so the trucks assigned can actually deliver to this storage. I believe maybe we can tell them to... you know, it's fine. I will assign them and they can only unload here, and then the rest of the trucks can take care of the rest of the delivery. So that's going to be fine. And do we have enough wood? Because maybe we should add that one back into the list. I took out, but as it turns out, it would be ideal to have it in the list. Also, not that one, but this one. So wood. It is... I think it looks okay. Right? That's rubber. Where is the wood? Here. Yeah, I think the wood looks okay. But you know what? We will need one soon anyways. I will build one more tree harvester. There we go. And deliver the resources. And this excavator is good to go. Can you please start mining limestone? Not the sorter, but this one. Along with 2 extra trucks. So there we go. Yeah, I don't like that we don't have a lot of limestone in here. Alright, so we could start doing exhaust filtration, but in between episodes I did take a look, and unfortunately we did mine this place down a little bit too much. If we want to build a exhaust, not the exhaust scrubber, but the CO2 injector, which is this one, gas injection pump, basically we need at least 6 layers of limestone, and unfortunately the thickest is 5 layers right now. So I don't think we can use this one for injection unless I dump back a little bit of limestone here, and well, that would fix it, but okay, for now just mine down what we have designated already, and then if we have to start injecting, I will dump a single layer and that one should fix it. But for now it's fine. But anyways, we could start scrubbing some exhaust. Basically, we could start scrubbing this one and this one, and by the way, yeah, I think we have enough acid. I think I will get rid of these. It's fine. Yeah. Just get rid of the water input. If we don't have enough acid, then whatever. We will fix it later. Can I please take a look at the pipes? And there we go. So, and we're out of fuel. Okay, fine, buy some fuel. Unfortunately, I didn't start upgrading the oil rig soon enough. Also, please start extracting even more. Fine, buy some fuel. Yeah, just before we go over 200 in coal cost. And yes, we can buy some more here. Well, we do have 400 plus parts, so yeah, I think we can do this one as well. And so that, okay, yeah, I think we can buy as much as we are able, it's fine. So that will do. The excavator, so the harvester is done. Can you please have only 2 trucks assigned? Okay, so this one's good to go. Right, let's assign these 3 harvesters, and since the trucks no longer have to deliver from here all the way here, I think 2 of them will be enough assigned. Also, where is the other one? You have only 2 trucks. That's plenty enough. Okay then, vehicle pollution. Oh right, research. I have been meaning to do this for a while. Please stop with the current research. And please focus on hospitals. That will help out a lot. And then we can just get back to doing random stuff, it's fine. I will leave it there. Also do these 2. And yeah, please focus on the hospitals. I would prefer if we had a better healthcare system, which is nothing right now. Or basically, our healthcare system is a bit of health boost from here, which is not nearly enough. We only have a headroom of 6 points, and that's not great. But anyways, getting back to the exhaust scrubbing. If we started scrubbing here, and this one, and this one, and maybe even the iron, oh sorry, the steel, well, that would be okay. Basically, we just turned exhaust into CO2, which is CO2 is less polluting, so we could help out the air pollution a lot. Also, we are running low on maintenance apparently. And if we turned exhaust into CO2, that would be kind of nice. But I don't really want to add exhaust scrubbing for these permanent setups. Once we have the temporary setups. Once we have the permanent setups, I will attach exhaust scrubbings to them. But right now, I don't really want to. So yeah, I think I will wait a little bit. So anyways, maintenance. We do have enough storage field. Okay, so it is actually the production capacity. Okay, quickly pause, build. One should be enough. But this time I will build it right next to the recycling. Flip, you can go... Yeah, trucks can go around. You can go there. Okay, build it. And we almost built everything except for the belts and this guy. Very important, urgent priority on everything that are not built yet. That should be it. Everything else is good to go. Okay, I think we might be okay. Just need to give it a little bit more time. So, I think we are on the right track. And by the way, after upgrading all these, do we have enough food? Yes, we do. But you know what? It would feel better if we have at least the ghost images for the last two farms. So tell you what, I will copy the farms from this end all the way until this point. Copy them. And I will put it here, but I don't want to have this piping in here. So I will put these guys to the side for a second. You can go there. And then I will cut off the pipes right at the end, a single tile there. And that will also allow us to reclaim a bit of extra construction parts. So that's a bonus. Anyways, and now we can cut off this one and put it right here in the end. So everything should line up. We have green connections on the pipes. You can go there. There we go. And make sure we build the pipes first. We still need to keep feeding water to this end, or to this side. So build all this, and then I will build the farms once we actually need them. In the meantime, don't forget to hook up the belts, and that's going to be it. Very good, and we only have enough 11 people. Okay, fine, unpause this one as well, or build it, whatever. I would prefer to have a little bit of headroom in terms of workforce, because I suspect we are still building stuff here. And never mind, the buildings themselves are finished. Very good. So, right now we are only waiting for the pipes. Okay, well, we are making good progress. How is the dumping going, by the way? It is going slowly. Wow, these belts are full. Well, at least we are emptying out this sorter. Yeah, we are keeping it pretty much empty. Okay then, on this mine, I don't think we need to worry about the rest of the stuff on the sides. We do have a couple of good layers of coal left still, but you know what? I am not going to lose any sleep over if we don't exploit this place 100%. I think I will start cutting off these designations at this point. Yeah, we don't really need all this. In fact, I am very much tempted to stop right here. Maybe we can do this and that's going to be it. Yeah, okay. Stop the entire mining right now. You can stop there. And please just go down 2 levels. And we will not go any further than this. This is going to be it for this mine. After this is done, we will basically fill this place back up completely. Right. Okay, how is the dumping going around here? Not great. At least the coal mining is back. Okay, so this is the primary source of coal for the island at this point. This is a secondary. Yes. Okay. Well, we have about 10 minutes left on the recording. Tell you what, I do believe we are struggling with the fertilizer a little bit, right? Yeah, this is completely full. This guy is full also. Can we please finish up these pipes real quick? These ones should be urgent above anything else. We don't want to disrupt the water supply for the farms on the other side. This one, can we please build it? Yes, we can. And quickly build these pipes. Kind of important. Oh, these are already. This one as well. Urgent. Yeah, these pipes are completely dry at this point, which is not great for the farms. Anyways, that will fix it. So, as I was saying, I think we can start doing some fertilizing. Basically, right now we are only using the organic fertilizer. That one can only get us up to 100% fertility. If we had, basically, yeah, if we had 145, I believe, yeah, 140, that would be even better. So let's set up a fertilizer facility right here. Once we have it set up, we will hook it into the fertilizer pipe, and one side will go this way, the other side will go this way. So I would like to have a nice big storage for it, although it might be overkill. Yeah, okay, level 2 will be fine. So a level 2 storage for the fertilizer, yeah, just put it right here in the middle. And then if we have to, we can just copy the whole setup and build another one on this side. So this one will be level 2 fertilizers. Keep it empty. That's fine. So I do believe level 2 fertilizer are not being made in the chemical plant. Yes, they are being made in the mixer. So mixer, level 2. You will be fed this way. Exactly, very good. So, can you please give us level 2 fertilizers? We will need level 1 fertilizer as a liquid input, and limestone and sulfur. Okay. I suppose we can just have... Yeah, we don't really need to have big storages for these. Small ones will do. Although, would they fit in? They would actually line up with the other storage. Okay, fine. No, it's overkill. Level 2 storages will be fine. So, you will be here and here. Right, so one of them was limestone and I believe sulfur. So limestone and sulfur, you guys will feed into these inputs, obviously. That will do. And then we just need level 1 fertilizers. I do believe those will come from the chemical plant. So I believe that chemical plants are on the food oil refining. Yeah, chemical plant. Primary production will be with the organic fertilizers, and then secondary without. So you will be primarily with the organic and secondary without. There we go. But how many? We need 60 per minute of level 1. Well, the organic fertilizer is not going to be all that reliable, so I think we can just simply do... Yeah, even a level 1 pipe will be fine. Yeah, basically, I think we just going to have 2 of these and that's going to be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, you guys will be here. And you will feed in, not quite there. Also, level 1 pipes will be enough. So, level 1 pipes, you will come up there, feed in there, and you will merge up there. So that's going to be enough input We only need 60, so if we have a bit of overproduction, that's fine. And then ammonia and oxygen. Okay, how much oxygen exactly? 18. So a single separator will be enough, I believe. So I believe smelting, yeah, air separator, 36, perfect. Yeah, you can go there. Have that one in the middle, which means we might want to have the organic fertilizer storage here. Yeah, level 2 will be fine. So you will come up. What is the input? 30. Okay, so yeah, once again, level 1 pipe will be fine. Yeah, just run it this way. So organic fertilizer input taken care of. Oxygen, once again, below 60, so the level 1 pipe will be enough. That will do. And now we just need the ammonia. Yeah, level 2 storage is fine. We need 12, yeah, the least amount of input. Level 2 storage will be plenty good enough. You will be ammonia, keep full. You will be organic fertilizer, keep full. You are done. Don't forget to add a smokestack here so we can vent out the excess nitrogen. And you will come up to level 2 and feed in. Did the recipe change between series? Because in the last series, I believe the fertilizer setup was a lot more complex than this. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. So, double check. We need 36 oxygen for these two, and this will take care of it. And then we need 24 ammonia, so that will come from here. And then we need 60 fertilizer, organic fertilizer. This will take care of that. This will feed out. For the most part, it's going to be around 60 because we don't nearly have enough organic fertilizer being made, but eventually. So for the most part, it will be just outputting 30. And that will go into this one, which is exactly the right amount of input. And then limestone, sulfur, and this one. And then eventually this guy will feed into this big pipe. In fact, might as well hook it up. And once it's all built and up and running, we will reverse this pipe all the way around this side. Okay, I will not build it just yet. Once the refinery is actually good to go, in fact, is it good to go? They are already operating. Nice. Is it already fully operational? I think it is. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and we have this place up and running. Okay then. Let's assign 4 trucks to deliver the fuel. And I suppose fine, have 4 trucks for the hydrogen deliveries as well. That means that we can take off these 4, I suppose. Good. And before we say goodbye, I will get started. You know what? No, we have enough construction parts. Quickly build this much. And then for that one we need 1 more heavy oil. Sure, have 4 more naphtha. And a lot more hydrogen. Okay, build this one. And then copy, yeah, the entire setup basically. And you can go there. And just unpause. Yeah, 4 more. I believe that is how much we will need. Okay. By the way, water. Okay, can you please get built? There we go. So the water is now also fixed. So, do we have anything that should be built that isn't? I don't think so. As far as I can tell, this place is now fully up and running. Alright, one more sour water stripper as well. That's fine. And as soon as we have maybe a couple hundred units of hydrogen, which will tell me that yes, we have enough hydrogen being produced, I will delete the pipes on here, level 3, and I will switch these over to hydrogen exclusively, and I will bring the hydrogen pipe over and they will start feeding these. Also, ocean access is blocked. Okay, fine. Delete this one and build another one. I mean, I suppose we can have it facing this way. I don't think I will fill this bay up anytime soon. Yeah, you can go there for now. Okay, stacker tower. Right. This guy has reached its limits. All we need to do is add a extension to the end. I think we can do it. Yeah, I think one more extension as that's going to be it. After that, we'll delete all this and we'll start dumping that way. But for now, quickly build this one, or once we have the resources, and then that's going to be it. Okay, we have fermentation. In the next episode, we might be able to get started on hospitals. Cannot wait. Any other urgent thing that we need to take care of? We might need to take a look at the mechanical parts, but other than that, looks good. Okay, and food-wise, we are doing perfectly fine. In fact, we only have 15 people left. Build one more. And once all these are built, I think we can start upgrading the housing. I believe that will also increase the unity production. But as I said, later we are running out of time, so for now we have to say goodbye. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.